everybody and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while, and when I say a while, it has been a long time since I have uploaded anything to my channel. This is because I just have not had any motivations to film a video, but I was putting on some makeup this evening just to play around with some new products, and I was like, do you know what, I want to film a video, and that's what we're doing now. Before we get on with today's video, I just thought I'd give everyone a little update. So, about 4 weeks ago, my parents had rehomed a little puppy from one of the local RSPCA homes near us. And the reason I'm mentioning this now is because in the future there might be some times where she is interrupting any recording, or she might just be in some videos in the background. So I just thought I'd just get that out of the way. And yeah, so should we do a little introduction? I think we should. You stay right there. I will just go and get her. Hopefully she's not asleep, so I can bring her up just to show you and introduce you to her. Be right back, guys. Here she is. So this is Una. She's 11 weeks old and she is our new puppy. So yes, that was just a little brief introduction. She is intrigued in everything and anything, but yes, I thought I'd just introduce you to guys. Now I'm going to take her back downstairs. So that was the star herself, Miss Una. So let's get back on track to today's video. So for today's video, I thought that I would do a little haul of all the books that I've bought from a fast period of time, if that's the correct word to use. So these books were bought or gifted as presents to me from family from probably Christmas until now. So if there is any books that you have seen in any of my previous hauls or collection videos, I do apologise, that is my mistake. I have sort of lost track of books. I really need to write down when I get things, if you know what I mean, just so I can stay organised. But without further ado and without any order or organisation, these are all going to be randomly pulled up because that is how I piled them. I will get better at this, I do apologise, and yes, I will get better, I will try. So the first book that I have pulled from my pile is Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. Now I have read It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line and Sinker already, and I really enjoyed those. I think I preferred Hook, Line and Sinker more than It Happened One Summer. Don't know why, it was just it was my favourite out of the two. And when I went into work and I saw that she had a new book out, I was like, yes, because I really do enjoy her writing style and the way she tells the story in her books. But yes, so I thought I'd give this a go and maybe it become my new favourite, who knows. The next book that I have was one that was gifted to me for my Secret Santa, which is something that my family does at Christmas time, and that is You've Reached Sam by Dustin Tao. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I have seen this book in Waterstones, foils, the works, and I really wanted it because of the cover, because I think it's just so pretty. I didn't buy it because I did put it on my Christmas list and I was like, I don't want to buy it and then I have to return one of the others because I've already got it. So I waited till Christmas and I did get it, and I hope, well, I have seen a TikTok about someone reading this and she said she cried near at the beginning, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be such a tearjerker, but I'm looking forward to it. And it is a short one, so it shall be a quick read as well. The next book that I have in my pile is The Roommate by Rosie Dannon. To be honest, this was a random pickup. I think I bought it in the works. You'll be hearing the works a lot, but yes, it was a very random one. That's because I thought I saw it in, or it was on YouTube or TikTok, but I can't remember. But I'm not too sure if it was this or not. I just remember seeing a cover with a yellow background. But yes, but I do like a romance book from what it says: funny, seductive, full of heart. So yes, I hope this is gonna be like one of those movie books where they're like neighbours and they end up not getting along, but then something happens and they get along and they fall in love, and then there's twists and turns. But I'm just gonna have to read it to find out, aren't I? Can't wait. The next book that I have is One Last Stop by Casey McQuistion. Again, hopefully I have pronounced that correctly. Again, it's sort of like similar to The Roommate. I'm not too sure what made me pick it up, but I'm saying it's the cover because I did like the cover. I had seen it in the Waterstone shop near where I live, but I ended up getting it in foils because I was like, oh, do I not? And I ended up going into another bookshop, and then I was like, do you know what, I'll get it. And I'm really looking forward to it because the blurb seems like something that I've not really read before. Like, it's got some mystery, like from the 1970s. I'm like, what is happening on this subway station? I was about to say the tube then, but I thought I'd get it correct. Yes, I cannot wait to read this. The next book is another one. I'm not too sure what made me pick it out, as I had not really read anything about it or watched anything about it, but it was just showing up in all these different shops, and I was like, do you know what, you keep showing up to me, so it must be one that I need to read. And that is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Not really read or heard much about Stephanie's writing or book styles, but I'm actually in love with this blurb and the cover. Like, it's got to have some sort of medieval prince royalty feel to it, with like these, I don't know if they're like, oh, I just realised one's missing a head. Maybe that's part of it. Cannot wait to get my teeth into this one. Hopefully the broken heart gets healed. So the next book that I have is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I've not seen the movie of this yet. Will I watch it for reading? Probably not, because I'm not really into movies at the moment. But hopefully after I've read this, it'll be a film that I watch. I do know that it's like an enemies to lover, but I don't know full with the story, so I've not really read much or watched anything much about it again. But a lot of the time I just go in and just see what it's like. Yes, I am looking forward to reading this. So the next book in my little haul is Love Boat Reunion, which is the sequel to Love Boat Taipei. I did like Love Boat Taipei. It wasn't one of my favourites. It was a bit slow for me, but I thought I'd give this one a go because I do know from the blurb it follows the secondary characters, I should say, Sophie and Xavier, from the first book. Sorry, I had a brain fart. But yes, and I'm a bit upset that it didn't come with like the red edging like Love Boat Taipei did with that lovely teal blue colour. But yes, I'm very looking forward to getting into this. So the next book that I have in my pile is one that I had seen a lot on BookTok and BookTube, and it was one that I thought I'd give it a go. It is A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. It is a big book. It is thick and the writing is quite small. It's quite diddy, but hopefully it'll be a good one because I do struggle with big books. I just find if it's a big book, it's very intimidating and a bit scary to sort of, I just don't want it to take so long, if you know what I mean. But yes, I do love the kisses detail on this book though, and how it's just a plain black. It really makes it stand out and like eye-catching. Yes, I cannot wait to get into this. The next book that I have in my haul is one that I bought after going into the works and going in with the mindset of I want something different, I want something that I've not really heard much about, and it ends up being this one, and this is Set on You by Amy Leah or Lee. Oh, I really hope I'm not butchering them surnames. But yes, I went into the works and I saw this and I was like, it's very gymmy, very sporty, which I've not read anything fitness yet. And also I really like these. I'm a sucker for really cute covers. Like, look at the design. One thing that I do love on some of these books, it doesn't have it on here, it normally has a little bit. It has a little credit for whoever designed the cover. It's not on this one, so that's a shame. but I really do like that on books when they do have that credit for the illustrations, if there is any on the front. So next book in my pile is, I want to say it's literally my most recent purchase, and that is Twisted Hate by Anna Huang. Her series, this Twisted series, is so addictive. So I read Twisted Love in a flash, that was a good book. Then I read Twisted Games. Oh my goodness, at the moment Twisted Games was my favourite out of the two. And I do know this one is about Josh and Jules. And it is going to be a haters to lovers, I think, because they do not get along. But oh my goodness, I've still got the price on. As I said, it's my most recent purchase. I just cannot wait to finish and get through this book, and then I'm on the last book of the series. Now, out of all of them so far, I think this might be the biggest, but I can't be too sure. And I don't want to, I can't really go to my bookshelf and see about Twisted Games, but if it's about the same, I don't care. I just want to get into this book so much, just get into the story and just let the story continue and flow, and just see if it becomes my new favourite. Next in my haul is a series which I have read the first book to all the way back in secondary school, which I didn't finish because the library didn't stock all the books. It is the Gallagher Girls series by Ali Carter. So when I saw this in the work, it took me about 5 goes before actually buying it, because I went in and was like, no, I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. But then I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna finish this series, because I started the first book and I absolutely loved it in secondary school, and I wish my library had all of them in stock. And this was my chance. I thought, this is my sign. I keep going back and I keep going in there going, no, not this time around, and I just bit the bullet and did it. So I cannot wait to actually finish this series finally. So the next books, yes, you heard that correctly, books. I don't think they're a series, but they're all by the same author, one that I have already mentioned in this haul. And so I went into the works and they had this deal, 3 for £6 mix and match, or £2.50 each. And I thought, I'm just gonna go and have a look. I'm not gonna buy anything. And what did I do? I went in and bought 3 books for £6, because obviously it's me and I cannot do that without going into a bookshop. And that is, these 3 books are all by Tessa Bailey. So the first one I have here is Love Her or Lose Her. Again, all these books I've not really heard much about, but I am looking forward to getting into them and reading them. I already think they are already about handymen or some sort of work or hard work labour, just because they all seem to have these builders men. I know I need to get these stickers off somehow. Hopefully I won't damage the covers, but yes, so I've got Love Her to Lose Her. Yes. What? Say hello, Tess. No. She's bringing me dinner. Where was I? Oh yeah, earlier when I said I like how books, they have credit to their illustrators or graphic designers for the covers. Tessa Bailey is a really good example, because she's got one there, and the credit goes to Colleen Reinhardt. But I do love a good cover. And then the next one I have is Fix Her Up. Again, it's given that builder, labourer, the ladder. Maybe he's an electrician, who knows. Also, when I saw this, I automatically went, she's a bit of a fixer-upper from Frozen. Can't help myself. Then the last book in that mix and match deal that I got was Tools of Engagement. And again, he might be a roofer, labourer, handyman, who knows. But I cannot wait to see if these books are connected in any way, if they've got some links. Maybe the group know each other, maybe the handymen work together and these girls are friends. That's just like, I cannot wait to sink my teeth into. Now, the last book in this haul has been one that I have been waiting very patiently for. It is also my current read, that's why you'll see a bookmark in it, and that is oh my god, guys, you're not gonna believe this, the bookmark is missing. You gotta be kidding me. It's alright, guys, I had only just started this book, so it really, I'm not going to be too sad about it. I would be a bit more upset if I was a bit more further in, but it's fine. These things happen. Yes, this one I've been waiting very patiently for because I've seen it on Alexa Ray's video. I've seen it on BookTok, BookTube, Instagram, and I've really wanted it for a while. So when I went into the works and I saw it there, I was like, that's it, I'm getting that. And I did, and it is now my current read, so I cannot wait to start this again and hopefully this time not lose my bookmark. Hopefully I haven't dropped it on the bus or something. So that was a gift, that bookmark. But yes, I'm sure it'll be alright. But yes, I am currently reading this as well, so I cannot wait to see if the hype was worth it or not. So guys, we have now reached the end of this little haul collection. I'm not too sure what to call it yet. They're just books that I have been collecting and I've not really shown yet. But yes, I cannot wait to read more and get into more reading because I have hit a book or a reading slump, which I'm starting to get out of, thankfully. But yes, thank you for watching my video today, and I hope you guys have a lovely day or a lovely evening or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. I just hope you have a lovely day. So I will see you next time.